One trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A beautiful look down at Staples Center, one of the marquee basketball venues in the world. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. You could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, "The worst passes often lead to the best finishes." And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And this is where you see the depth of your team put to the test. Neither squad at full strength in this one, so I expect to see some adjustments in various matchups as the first half starts to shape up.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Russell Westbrook. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Trevor Ariza, and it's Bradley in at the two-guard spot. And for the Clippers, Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Jackson out there with Norman Powell. And it's Batum in at the small forward position. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
So the Lakers win the tip. James outside. Pass to Bradley. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac. Westbrook against Jackson. Drives to the hoop. He's off on that one. Here's Ariza. Now Westbrook. Pass to Davis. James with the ball. 5 to shoot. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Powell. Down low. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now here is James. Defense right on him. And it's James with the jam.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Up top, Powell. Pounded by Westbrook. Good work there as he goes. Zubac has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Powell passes to Jackson. To the inside. Pass to Batum. Shoots. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career, and it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Here's Westbrook. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 so far. And it's Jackson on the take. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, deliver the pass when your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Ariza. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Davis.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
Jackson, the pass to Zubac. Now Powell. On the take, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Davis, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Let's remember, Westbrook is capable of triple-doubles because of this kind of passing. My goodness, that's pretty.
Zubac passes to Jackson. Pass to Batum. Shoots over Davis. Batum's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:56 left in the opening quarter. Now Davis. James with the ball. Baseline jumper. Jump shot is good that time. James has got 6.
Well, an absolute terror from that spot right there. If LeBron James is rolling, look out.
Timeout call, the Clippers.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for LeBron. Gordon Tucker, he's checked in for Ariza. And it's Monk in for Bradley. Now here's Kennard. Back to Jackson. .114 left to play in the first quarter. Great D that time from Monk. Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Jackson against Westbrook. Will it go? Jackson can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And Westbrook good for 3. He's got 5.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Jackson pass to Ibaka. Over Howard. And the Clippers miss again. The Lakers in the lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Monk missing. The Clippers shooting an unremarkable 30% of the first. Pass to Kennard. Back to Jackson. Another shot. Ooh, Howard with a block.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block. Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Lakers are top, up by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships, but you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
It's more delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes, but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensive, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time, we're not moving and cutting.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates? Offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Terrence Mann is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Serge Ibaka. And it's Coffee in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The Clippers trail. Kennard outside. Pass to Coffee. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Lakers the other way. Left side Monk. No good there. Good D by Covington. So it's the Clippers now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Johnson, he's checked in for Monk. Now here's Anthony. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Anthony in the post. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Anthony's got his first points of the game.
You know, and even when the play isn't for him, Anthony able to get on the glass and on the scoreboard.
Here's Coffee. Rebound, the Lakers. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Outside Johnson. Anthony misses. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Kennard outside. To the paint. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Well, get up, Mr. Covington. That is a very quick riser.
The Lakers call timeout. Change it up.
Your Clippers Spirit Team. Make some noise.
The Lakers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Zubac. And again, no good by the Lakers. To the middle. James with the block.
Oh, you watch LeBron, not a prolific shot blocker, but when he wants to get it done, he is emphatic.
To the paint. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. James has got 8 points.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Powell outside. misses. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a solid 47%. Here's Ariza, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Again, the Lakers score.
Well, you know the unselfishness and professionalism Trevor Ariza gives you. If there's an open man, he'll find him.
Right wing.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Check by James. James with the block. And there's the lob. And Davis slams it home.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Powell outside. Drains the triple. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Ariza. And there's the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Powell outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
No good on that one.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Good on the second one. Now, here is James. Give him 8. Inside. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Davis has got 10 points in the game. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And Powell with the stuff.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Westbrook outside. On the wing, Davis. Back to Westbrook. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Westbrook. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. He's got 9.
Well, needless to say, the intensity is always there for Russell Westbrook. How about that? Wow.
Powell outside. Shoots over Monk. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers on top, up 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 11. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them. Not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Got to get it stronger. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get it some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Ariza in at the small forward position.
Well, you think back to Russell Westbrook's collegiate days at UCLA. Those teams were loaded. Think about it. The future MVP at that time did not start as a freshman and scored only 3 points per game. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
To the inside. Second chance shot. Powell's shot is off.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Bradley with a drive. It's tipped. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Zubac. Now Jackson. Fires from deep. Westbrook with the rebound. Talking about Westbrook in college, Doris. He played with some future NBA stars.
He sure did. Of course, he spent that year with Kevin Love. They were both top 5 picks in the 2008 draft. But he also shared a backcourt with Darren Collison, Aaron Aflalo, amongst other future pros. It is no wonder Westbrook's teams collegiately 65-10.
Now here's Davis. This is the most they've led, 13 points. James against Zubac. Oh, there's the alley! And Davis slams it home.
I'll tell you, if LeBron never scored a point, he'd still be valuable to an offense. How good a pass is that?
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Both teams changing it up here. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Kennard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Up top, Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And yep, it's good. Jackson's got his second bucket on the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Westbrook softly drops in the floater. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Well, Westbrook has these floaters down to a science. He gets it over the defense right in time.
Jackson outside. Pass to Ibaka. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Russell Westbrook.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Boy, Serge Ibaka has had a lot of roles over the course of what is now a long NBA career. Certainly, he is a guy who can still pick his spots and be very effective.
Free throw good from Ibaka. And with Ibaka at his age, as you said, he knows when to pick his spots.
And that's what you come to expect from veterans, right? You can't go all out all the time. Ibaka and others know how to dial it up when it's necessary.
The Clippers making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Both free throws good from Ibaka.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Yeah, Westbrook just needs a sliver of space on the screen, and he is good to go.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Kennard outside. Pass to Covington. It's stolen by Johnson. For the finish. Oh, wow!
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer it home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Covington. Over Anthony. And that one's long.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Pass to Horton Tucker. It's stolen away. And here's Kennard. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Defensive foul.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Lakers making a change here. Monk's checked in.
At the line for LA, Luke Kennard. One shot.
One shot.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Horton Tucker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Off the mark there with a three. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Pass to Covington. Back to Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. They get it back. Here's Mann. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Westbrook finds Monk. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And the basket by Coffey.
Oh, the fans are going wild for that one. A highlight reel moment indeed.
The Lakers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Westbrook, the pass to Johnson. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Kennard outside. Pass to Mann. Westbrook against Ibaka. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Horton Tucker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Mann. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Westbrook up and over Kennard. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Westbrook. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Norman Powell out there with Jackson, and it's Batum in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Westbrook. Ooh, the pump fake. Kept the D off balance, gave him room to work.
You know this. That is one of Russell Westbrook's signature areas. That mid-range is sweet in his game.
Westbrook against Jackson. And he makes it on the layup.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 56% today. James outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
And he drops the first.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing?
The Lakers making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Both free throws good from James. And the Clippers have possession. Down by 12. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Back to Jackson. Clock at 4. Pass to Batum. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Zubac. Rebound, the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the middle. Bradley inside, working on Powell. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Jackson. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Bradley. Powell covers. Pass to James. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
That's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
Zubac passes to Jackson. Powell outside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Inside, here's Davis, and he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And Davis just has the physicality to own the paint. Defenses just can't do much to stop him down low.
Here's Jackson. Excellent D there from Davis.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough. Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Pass to Jackson. Davis against Powell. Here he goes, and Powell with the stuff.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Here's Ariza to the paint. Here's Bradley. Again, the Lakers score.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Check by James. Good work defensively by James. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. To the inside. That's in there!
LeBron
Davis
James.
with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. Jackson against Monk. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Davis. And it's blocked by Davis.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
James can't get it to go.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Outside Monk. Pass to Ariza. Now, here is James. James double teamed. Here's Bradley for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Davis.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Pass to Bradley. Back to James. Outside Monk. To the middle. Here's Davis. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Malik Monk.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Down low. Stolen by Davis. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Pass to Bradley. The 3. That falls.
Avery
Nice
Bradley.
feed that time from
Three-point
James.
basket.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Anthony, the chemistry between you and LeBron, how much of that is your skill set versus your connection as teammates?
We both respect each other. We know what we both can do on the floor on both ends, and when we get out and run and we run into our pick and roll, it's hard to guard. You know, he's able to shoot the ball if they go under. He's a monster attacking the basket. You know, I'm rolling or popping and kind of mix up the defense scheme. And anytime we're able to get into that action, it's unguardable.
It's unguardable, a combo anyone would love to have. Thanks, AD.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.